What's up, Panda dudes? Peter von Panda. You know I like drinking coffee. You've seen a lot of pour over, hand drip coffee makers on this channel before. But, you know, when I want to pour coffee for a lot of people, I have to go to the old traditional coffee maker. So, pick this up. It is a Mr. Coffee. You know, who's going to know coffee better than Mr. Coffee himself? It's 5 perks of your brand new coffee maker. Look, lift and clean, dual water window, grab a cup, auto pause, delay brew, 2-hour auto shut off. It's got everything, including makes 12 cups here. So, you know, you should be able to make a bunch of coffee for a lot of your friends. Now, let's unbox this bad boy. There we go. This is what you get in your package. And this is literally lifted out of the box. In fact, your carafe here comes wrapped in a little plastic bag, so I'll take a look at that for the first time. And, you know, kind of your standard glass carafe. It looks like you've got this silver ring around the bottom. The base has just a little bit of a kind of a plug area that should fit inside the ring here on your hot plate portion. Top is kind of your standard little thumb flip here, and then you have the little ball with the hole in it as well as drain holes, so when you push that in, it should kind of push up the stopper on the bottom of the coffee dripper. And as you can see, it is marked for 12 cups of coffee, so should make it. Plastic hardware, or furniture I should say, but it's big grippy, have no problem pouring cups of coffee with that. Now, this coffee maker is, let's call it a budget coffee maker. You know, in terms of the features, I was actually pretty impressed with the list of features, but it's all just plastic, and that's what gets it into that, you know, $30, $40, $50 range, depending on where you pick it up. So, as you can see here, pretty nice, all black plastic. Let's start here on the back, because I can see the power cord is kind of tucked away into the back here. It's not retractable or anything. It's just there's kind of like a little grotto back here where you can shove that cord back in. How long is it? Oh, not super long. Let's call it 2.5 feet. That's as far out as I can pull it. But it does have kind of a shiny black plastic look. Then on the bottom, you have your control panel here. You have a delay brew button. Might be a little hard to see there. Delay brew. The set delay, your hours, minutes, and then you have your power button right here. It says on and then off, and you have a little green LED there and a little LCD screen right there. You know, chrome buttons here and black buttons here, a little gray plastic front, and then there you can see the recess that fits the bottom of that pot and holds it into place. On the top there, you can see that little plunger on the bottom of your brewer, which is going to allow the brewed coffee to either flow or not flow. So when you pull that carafe out, it should stop that from continuing to drip. A little bit of chrome-like accent up there. And then Mr. Coffee, he's so egotistical. All right, so then on the sides, this is the 2-window for looking at your water levels. So graduations from 2 to 12 cups. On that side, it's a little bit of a translucent. I mean, it is transparent-ish, but I'd call it maybe just slightly frosted. So from either side, you should be able to see how much water you have in it. And then the key is putting the water in here up top. Now, one of the things that I'm just going to want to show you here is that you have this arm. I think that's where it's going to jet the hot water in there, because you just pour the water into the reservoir in the back here. Pretty nice big open reservoir, especially it's kind of nice when you can, you know, clean it out when you need to. Looks like there's a couple holes here, so you can't actually overflow it. It's going to actually flow out the back of your coffee maker, presumably. Then you swing this out of the way to get your little, you know, coffee canister out. Now, this will use either a paper filter, or in my case, I actually bought one of those wire mesh filters from Mr. Coffee that's supposed to fit that so that you always have a filter. I hate when you're trying to make coffee and you realize you don't have any filters, although I have some paper filters too, which is, after I oak whiskey, I use those paper filters to kind of strain out the big pieces of oak as well. And then it does say front here, and there's a little tab, so this can kind of only fit in one way. There you go. Fits down there. So, fill it up with water, move that there, close that bad boy up, set it to brew, and you should be making coffee in no time. So, if you're looking for a cheap coffee maker with all those features that looks like this, that also replicates what is in the Panda household, there it is. Mr. Coffee. Peter Von Panda. Out.